Oh, hello everyone. Welcome in to what we should have been doing yesterday, but the stupid game wouldn't work. Welcome to stream number 98, where we're going to play our Club World Cup here at Betis. I hope you're all doing well. Napoli and Napoli, everything's come up Millhouse somehow after the bug that we had yesterday. So, yeah, let's do this today. Hope you're all doing well. If you're on YouTube, leave a thumbs up, because this time we are actually going to play it. You can see I've gone forward past even where I was yesterday, and teams are playing games. And I can do this, which... Amazing. I can save the game. So, you know, this is all not a complete waste of time, hence the intro song. But I hope you're all doing well. If you're on Twitch as well, consider a follow. !save. I did update that after last night. If anyone's wondering, so I bought a game that's only available in Japan, which probably was the issue because I had to do some funky stuff for that. But then a bug popped up, and I had to reinstall FM twice, including transferring the graphic pack twice. If anyone has a good graphic pack on FM, I've got a good computer. That was 5 hours of my life I did not get back today, so that was fun times. But eventually figured out it was the matches folder, which I probably should have realised from the fact that the error message said something about match. But that was where the bug that wouldn't let me save the game was, in the matches folder, which I still don't quite get. But anyway, I've fixed it, thankfully. It's taken me a best part of an entire day, but we did fix it. Did do some stuff that I didn't really need to in hindsight, but hey, it's all good. So tonight we're going to play the FIFA Club World Cup. Auckland FC, CF Monterrey, Big Ange's Napoli in reverse order. So we honestly go top to tail. And from there we'll see what we get. So I usually start at 6:30, but I'm just going to try and make up time tonight. So let's get a prediction going for this first game to start things off, because I've got it loaded up and we'll actually do it this time. Now, a very notable thing, because I did have to replay the transfer window that I did. We had a $100 million transfer budget, just over. I signed exactly the same players and no more. The only difference is we actually spent a little bit more on one of the guys. Okay, the deal. Yeah, I got him for 44, Chris Dunk, when we did this last night. I had to pay 54 this time, so he wasn't quite as happy to leave, which was annoying. But he's a good, promising left back. He comes in from Genoa. We got Ballet that had already been put in, so we got that for the same as what we would have. 25 there out of Stade Rennais. And the big one, if he wasn't on international duty with the Spain under-21s, would have been Jamie Esteve. 55 million to get him out of Villarreal, homegrown nation. So it's actually quite a smart one for those who want to carry on the save as well. Probably going to be our farewell to save this, and then we'll go and do the Oceania thing, or we go join a different club, because we've won the league 3 years in a row. We've made 2 straight Champions League finals. We did just lose one to frickin' Spurs, so that's not exactly the way we wanted to go out of that comp on. But if we could win a Club World Cup, there's not really much more to do. So we may as well make this the farewell, and that last night might have been a sign that we need to do something else. There are some interesting jobs available. We did touch on this last night, so for those who are here for that 28 minutes, I am sorry, but obviously it was such a short stream. I don't expect many people caught up to see what on earth was happening. There's a quite notable one, isn't there? Let's get this sorted out. Man City are there. We're not going to go PSG. We'll just be doing the same thing as we're doing here at Real Betis, and Atletico Madrid are trash. So Man City's a little bit interesting, but they're in debt. So there's a bit of interest in that, just because they're 10th. I don't know. So either we go do the IFC challenge at FC Harker and try and win the Champions League with a team of only Oceania players and a completely new save, which is going to be absolutely stupidly difficult, but that's kind of the point. Or Man City in debt. So let me know for tonight what you think we should do. They're not coming after us, probably because they're in debt. We might be an expensive get at this point of our career, especially because we've still got a contract till 2041. Probably not helping us there, but yeah. Interesting, that Man City job. But here's our Club World Cup group, and the groups as a whole. We do not want to see the final screen. Let's go to the group stage and all groups. So Group A, that's already kicked off. Eintracht Frankfurt and Real Madrid picking up wins over Jeonbuk Hyundai and Liga de Quito out of Ecuador, respectively. Lille and Al Ahly picked up wins that they were over Wydad Casablanca and Fluminense, respectively. So Fluminense there, a little bit of trouble losing to Al Ahly, has to be said. Now, Group C is important for the second round. Groups A and B are important for after that. So honestly, we're on a quite nice side of the draw outside of probably Real Madrid. But PSV have picked up a 3-0 win over Internacional. And then Al Ahly and Al Sadd, the Battle of the Owls, will be happening later on this day. Yeah, they're at 7 o'clock. Auckland get the 10 p.m. kickoff to match the New Zealand time zone nicely. But we are in this group, Auckland FC, which is just all the banter because, of course, I'm from New Zealand. Danny Hayes, the manager. So he took over from Steve Corica, obviously. They've got Garang Kuol at 32 years old. So that's a thing. They've got Luciano Vallejo on loan from Atletico Tucumán. And they've got Bob Foster, who I think I looked at back at Manjung at some point. Like, I think in that time he was at the Victory, he was available on like a free. Or something weird. He became available on a free and I looked at him. But he's now at Auckland FC, a star player. Not good signs. They've got Joe Gauchi. Oh my days, this is a filthy Auckland team. We don't play them till third, but obviously this is the big interest for me here. C. Murphy, just because he's called Scene, that popped up. And I mean, we're getting to the point of this save now where there's a bunch of new gens, so I'm not too sure if there's any really filthy good players somewhere, but Matt Sheridan, he used to be at the Knicks, didn't he? He did. He went on, oh, that's a filthy move, going on a free from the Knicks to Auckland. So that's one of our teams in the group. That's the one that we're probably going to rotate against. The Oceania team, the OFC qualifiers somehow, because I honestly don't know how Auckland FC have actually got into that, considering that unless they did it for they must have done it for their reserve team, because the OFC Pro League's not in this. CF Monterrey, we play second, obviously from Liga MX. They're decent. That's what they've got to work with. They have not got a goalkeeper picked, which is interesting. It'll have to be Brandon Villa or Kevin Meir. But they'll be a bit better. Who are their star players? Let's go back and check. Buziani, a bit more quality on these lads, fair to say. 30-year-old from the Netherlands. We've got Valentin Barco. Ooh, that's a tasty move for the Argentinian. Playing in Mexico. That's a very interesting pickup for 9.5 million. That's some good business. He was in La Liga and Serie A and Liga. He's been everywhere the last 5 years. So Valentin Barco there. So we're going to play some big names there. Muhammad Ali Cho, injured. 5 to 6 days. That might be a stretch then. But there's some handy names there in that Monterrey team. So definitely a step up from Auckland. But first up, a team that we played, I want to say, in the Champions League quarterfinals. We beat them in both legs, and Big Ange's about to retire, so we're quite familiar with this. Tragic, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Yes, so this is Napoli. We're quite familiar with them. Yeah, quarters. It was the quarters, wasn't it? So they obviously haven't changed too much. Can we check their transfer history? Because, of course, there was that window where I signed a few players as well. But they have done a little bit. They signed Madi Moname from Chelsea, who looks all right, decent centre-back, 31 from Belgium. That's a lot of money for a 31-year-old. And they've also bought in Park Sang-jun from Ulsan, a rate of South Korean signing. But he looks like he might be a little bit more on the average side. So Ange might not have done a good one there. In case people missed who I signed from, why is that not working? Right on. These are the players I signed. Thought this guy would be available, but he's homegrown nation, so long term it will work out even if we don't carry on here. Frickin' under 21 internationals, so he's not missing. He's missing for the group stage. And these two is good young wing backs who don't need to be registered domestically. So a little bit annoyed because the bug I had last night meant I had to pay 10 million more for this guy. So Marco Klistant comes in as well. Oh yeah, I had to go back to a past save and do all sorts of weird stuff. Tragic. I got a horrific bug last night because of the matches folder. So I had to I had to cut the stream off half an hour in because we couldn't save the game. But thankfully I figured that out after 2 reinstallations and copy and pasting all the folders twice. That was a great use of my day today. So we're all good now though, because we've actually progressed to our first game of this Club World Cup. We actually got past the Real Madrid games and whatnot. So that's our group anyway. Some very interesting names in that Monterrey team. Barco, Ali Cho, and Auckland to go a few filthy ones as well. But let's get into it. So yeah, that's why it lasted half an hour and I didn't get a gameplay because partially my own fault. I bought a Japanese game that was only available in Japan and I had to change my keyboards. I presume that's what did it, but the fact it was the matches folder is so weird that was the thing that was bugging out. So it's my own fault, but yeah. Anyway, we'll see. I'm not really too sure how long this Club World Cup's going to take either. So it could be a 1 stream, it could be a 2 streamer, but we'll see how we go. Now, the one thing I forgot to mention this too, in my initial playthrough, Christian Aguilera did come into this tournament with an injury that got. I know this is going to sound really cheesy and whatnot. He's not injured anymore. Guillem got injured, who was like our 4th choice centre back, left back. Sorry. So we've actually come away pretty sweet from this whole reload process in one way. So yeah, I couldn't quite replicate everything. I don't have the in-game editor turned on for this save. I'm going to have to do it if we do the Oceania save because homegrown stuff, we're going to have to manipulate that a little bit in the Finnish league with a full Oceania squad. But yeah, it wasn't. Well, I couldn't save the game, so no. But yeah. So we're still missing Mavambo. We've got a lot of players that are like on rehab. Mavambo and Ondo out for a couple of weeks. Yeah. So yeah, thankfully. So I had enough backups that I could go to one that was a couple of weeks old. That's sweet. So Aguilera is not injured, but I had to pay 10 million more for a player that I was going to sign, albeit in installments. So, you know. So yeah, we've got this team. So Garcia at right wing over Mavamba. Otherwise, though, it's a pretty good team. It's the same one that took part in the Champions League final. So let's crack in and hopefully get a good result here as we do take on Napoli up first. Now, the FIFA licensing, did that hasn't kicked in yet, has it? Are we going to get like an anthem and like branding for this or what? I'm kind of curious. Quite curious with this, but yeah, Ange, we get one more match against them, so let's hopefully beat them. If we can get a win here, that's going to put us in a very nice spot for the rest of the group, and hopefully a bit less pressure on the Monterrey game. I mean, we should be beating Monterrey anyway, let's be honest, but if we can get 3 points here, we should go through top of the group and hopefully get easier opponent in the next couple of rounds. Should imagine Napoli should be going through. There is 0 branding, that's a bit of a shame. Also, I think I'll reinstall the shade thing I had on this as well. Oh, there's a little bit of branding. Okay, that's quite cool. I don't know why there's teams in 9th and 3rd. Okay, there's 0 actual branding. Okay. Anyway, we're underway. Now, one thing I will just check here. We are on key highlights. Yes. Right, cool, because yeah, that'll work. Okay, sorry, just because, yeah. Had to reinstall the game twice, so that could have changed, but thankfully it hasn't. Right, so Napoli obviously in the light blue. The other thing that we did talk about, well, I did talk about when I started the stream a little bit earlier, is that Man City are managerless and in debt. So that was, why are we not marking, guys? But yeah. That was one thing that could be interesting. Oh, wow. That's... Okay, might need to switch on here before thinking about if we have a sneaky look at the Man City job instead of the other option, which is doing a completely new save. But they finished 10th in the Prem. Yeah, so they finished 10th in the Prem. No European football, so a bit of a weird move, but they are in debt, apparently. Oh, this is not a good start from us here. Yeah, it could be fun. Uh-oh. Offside, surely. Yep, flag's gone up. Better be offside. So that's one that is probably the only fun one. Otherwise, it's Atletico Madrid, fellow Spanish team, and PSG, which is this, you know, it's a bit too boring. They're all miles offside there, so that's a correct call. But it's not been a great start from us here. I've got the right players in the right spots. I should have probably checked that more with the reinstalling of the game and whatnot, all my instructions and whatnot, but I think it's all good. Just taking us a while to warm up. To be fair, a lot of these players did play internationals while had that like 2-week gap off the back of the Champions League final, so there's not much of an excuse there. I don't think they do. It just says in debt next to their name on the managerial vacancy screen. I suppose the other issue being they might not actually be able to afford us, because we're locked until 2041, it's 2037. They might legitimately not be able to afford us. So that could be another issue. They haven't come after us and they don't want us, but yeah, I can show you it after this game. 0-0, that's honestly a pretty rubbish half. Let's get Garcia off. We have got Naldi, so let's get him in the mix. So really our front three, but they haven't had much service. We'll get Garcia on a 6.16, he has to go off. Yeah, well, that's the thing. I was going to check with the people who... Yeah, I mean, he did have 2 legs in the Champions League. Yeah, I was going to check with the people who actually hang around the stream if we go for that and see. And then make a call, and if we don't get that, then... I don't know. If we were... Yeah. If we're in a Club World Cup, all good, but if we don't, then maybe there's a bit more to squeeze out of this save yet. Right, we'll get Naldi on it right wing, and tell the guys that was shocking. Boomfa. Don't know if something weird happened when I reinstalled the game or what. We are playing through the press against these guys, which I can't remember if that was what we did in the Champo. But that's what the arse man suggested, so we'll stick with it. But it is tempting to maybe try and change things up here, because in European football we did bypass the press a lot. And it did seem to work. Or at least going balanced might be an option. Aguilera and Varsi are not doing well here. So let's get RPM back from injury. Gomez. And I might just do this. Just see. That's all normal, isn't it? It's just sorry, just... Yep, cool, okay. Wait, was that get stuck in? No, okay, cool. Alright, here we go. Make some changes. And see if changing the way... I honestly can't remember what we did against these guys in the Champions League. So, maybe if we mix it up a bit, that'll help. A draw against Napoli wouldn't be horrific, but it would mean if we don't get something against Monterrey, this could be a real short Club World Cup, and I was not planning on that. Oh, now this is interesting. Right. So Gigamyan's cooked. I've got Lenelson, who if I stayed here, I'd honestly look at letting go of. With that value and that potential, he's probably good for cashing in on, especially now I signed this guy. Do we give him a debut in a game like this, or do we hold him back to the Aucklands and the Monterreys? Klistank, who I just signed, or Lenelson, who's probably a bit more use to how he play. Yeah, they are good left backs. I'm just thinking the 81 million for Lenelson. If I was playing on here, he's only 25, but I reckon that's a really ridiculous price for him. Honestly, Klistank's a little bit more fit. We might go for that. Get a debut in. Yeah, he's a bit more match sharp, so we'll give him a crack. But yeah, he's one I signed before this Club World Cup. I did a couple of sneakies. The one I really wanted, unfortunately, under 21 Spanish duty for some freaking reason during a Club World Cup. So that's great because he would have been the Simoes backup. Okay. They're trying to... It's been all Napoli in these highlights, which has been a bit concerning. It's really not been a good first up display. They've got to be all off there. It looked off, didn't it? But this is a really unimpressive display. Yeah, off. Okay, cool. Really not great from us here. Yeah, he's gone a good stride early. Yeah, we're cool. Okay. Another highlight though. Right, come on, guys. Can we finally do something? Yeah, we do. Right, here's Chris Dunk on debut. Simoes. Merck. Oh, I was hoping to Merck off all over the place there, but he didn't quite. So that was a block shot. Oh, we do see the corner though. And Simoes is going to take it. Simoes? Sure, okay. I guess that's an option. Right, he's put this far post. Oh, no one home. Oh, how's DL getting to it before anyone of our guys? Defend. Who are you? Nailed. Right, guys, can we please, stop this? We look very passive in this for some reason. So the way we're going, I think... Oh, no, this might be the trouble. Okay, Wurgin, save. Right, I'm going to demand more. To hopefully stop that corner, which it does. Can I make one more sub? I can. What do I do in this situation? We've got... Who's behind Merck? Calvo. That's not a really great option, is it? Let's try, because I don't really like anything we're doing at the moment. Bypassing the press. We've been better on balanced, and now we get Simoes off with our final sub, or Merck. Oh, this is... Simoes has been worse, so we'll get Simoes off, and I'll crack on Calvo, even though it's not his natural position. Okay. Just as Naldi picks up a yellow. Come on, guys. Right, we're going to try and make our way out from the back. If we score a goal now that we've bypassed the press, we can blame the arse man for how sloppy we've been here. Leray, out to Calvo, Gomez. Oh, what are you doing, bro? Oh, who is that, Kim? What is happening here? Okay, they put it over the bar, thankfully, that we are looking awful here. This is some horrific footy that we're playing. Encourage, guys. Do it. Okay, maybe we'll go back to balanced. Oh, yeah. Do no crosses, do we? Okay. Tell you what. Not great, but I think we absolutely take the point from that, because that was horrific from us. Yeah, but we better get our action together for Monterrey and frickin' Auckland, just quietly. So that's a draw. That was horrific. This might be a darn short Club World Cup if we play like that too much longer. We've got Real Madrid on our side. PSV and I guess Eintracht Frankfurt could be a danger. But yeah. Hopefully that's a bad one out the legs and this team can go better when we take on Monterrey. But that was horrific. Yeah, I'm going to let rip there, honestly. That was pretty poor. Thank goodness that they were offside so much. Okay, Kim's knackered. Awesome. Cheers, South Korea, for playing him so much. So at the moment, we're not going through. Not the start we want. Monterrey did beat Auckland, so we really need to get one over them. And hopefully then we'll be in a safer spot. But yeah, that's not the start we wanted. That is true, and we did only draw. Could have been worse with how we played. Now, I mean, we're going to rest a lot of players anyway. Yes, we were lucky to draw. So let's get these guys, because I want to put the good team out again for this game. And then for Auckland, the plan was to go quite rotatey. So let's get these guys 2 days rest, and hopefully they'll be all sweet and play a heck of a lot better when we take on Monterrey with the likes of Valentin Barco and Mohamed Ali Cho. Right, now this is what I was going to show you, Tragic. That is the vacancy screen. Man City. Do we go and try and win a Prem? In debt is the one quite concerning factor in all this. Yeah, I don't know how that's happened. How do you check club finances these days? Can't really do it for other clubs, can you? They haven't spent a lot of money either. They're doing a lot of loaning, both in and out. Wait. Oh, hello, Tyler Binden. Oh, right, this has piqued my interest level. It's a very strange signing, but he is quite good, to be fair, Tyler. Yeah, so yeah, they've got a Kiwi. This is, and one of the better ones. This has piqued my interest deluxe. I mean, we can always apply and see how bad it looks. It feels a bit yucky, but because it's Man City, with all due respect. But yes, let's do that. Oh boy, this could be interesting because they sacked that guy who back when Simon Bitcoin is he their fit? Right, sorry, that was a last name. Veljko Paunovic, who was having a very interesting career before Man City, and he lasted 4 months. So as I suspected, that didn't go well. Right now, let's save the game after last night. That's probably a good idea, Shaun. Even actually, not sure if it is after the way we just played, but yeah, it'd certainly be a long-term challenge, that City job, wouldn't it? If they're in debt. It's kind of like just applying to see just how bad a shape they're in. Almost like a how bad are you looking, guys? It's like, oh, that bad, or might be able to help sort of vibe. Oh, geez, the San Jose Quakes have pulled off a huge result there. 2-2 comeback against Bayern. Slot can't steal the job, can he? Where's it? Right, sorry. We're going to get distracted quite a bit during this Club World Cup, obviously. I'm not sure. Slot is still the boss. It's not the biggest FM in the world. Honestly, they've done more than we did in our game there, San Jose. Goodness me, Bayern have fallen from being Champions League finalists, haven't they? Yeah, they're the earthquake, all right. The earthquake in Morocco. That's the other thing too. We've got to be really careful about these African teams here because, you know, they might change the winner after the tournament. So hopefully we pick up the trophy one way. Now, can I go back here and see? So how can I check stuff like the club history, manager, landmarks? It's really hard to check that sort of stuff, isn't it? Staff. Right. Club job. Chairperson Aaron King. It's definitely they're definitely not Saudi'd up anymore. It's very English looking. It's quite bizarre, this for Man City, isn't it? Owner. I can't see the owner. Oh, let me go down and see if he's sneaking around somewhere. Nothing there. Okay, it's Man United. Okay. Is there anyone with their... Okay, I don't know where you see that stuff. Yeah. Sorry, we're getting hung up on this a little bit, but I do want to check where I'm going. Under 21s, under 18s, so that's not going to help at all. Where else would it be? Anything around here? Like from when someone got sacked or anything? No? Okay. Affiliates, club history, facilities. I'm not... About the club, maybe? No? Okay. Affiliated with Bolton. Okay. That must have... Is that real or did that happen during the save? Anyway. Right. We'll worry about that if we need to. Is Mama Lodi. I don't mind them the Mama Lodi vibes from the actual Club World Cup, but they've just got pants there from PSG who are managerless. That's quite a statement from them actually. Now Monterrey, Ali chose doubtful. We are stronger favourites here. Okay, the Auckland FC match has been being broadcast live, obviously. That's definitely a Club World Cup match. That Pumas over Raja Casablanca. I think that's a home team. No favours for them. But here we go. We're going to take on Monterrey. Arsenal have beaten Al Hilal. They're probably one of the big contenders, Arsenal, it's fair to say, even though we got past them in the Champions League knockouts, as we just saw before. Napoli, that doesn't mean a lot. Now, is anyone still tired, guys? No, you're all pretty good, aren't you? Hopefully you got some of the cobwebs out your system with that absolute trash you just showed me before. Yeah, Kristank definitely goes on the bench over Pont. Why? No, we don't. Solau, you can't play. You're not registered. Lopez, I think, was the guy. Fernando, I didn't think was registered, but he's here for some reason. And yeah, I think Ballet goes in over a Boubacar too. That's probably the slight changes to the team. Okay. So, Valentin Barco and co. we are taking on. 3-1 over Auckland. If we don't win this, we're in a little bit of poop here. There'll be some crash and burn to end things, tell you that. If that's what we do. But this time we are technically the away team. So, CF Monterrey, a team I have managed on FM before when I did a prior Doodad challenge, Pentagon challenge. No, wait, Hexagon. I did New Zealand. It was a Hexagon. And led them to the, whatchamacallit, CONCACAF Champions League. I think that was the last one I won, actually, in the whole thing, too. I think that's what kept it off. Beating frickin' Vancouver or someone in the final. It was a weird situation. Anyway. So I do have a little soft spot for Monterrey, but not today. Got to thump them, boys. Got to pump them. Now, team. We should be fine, shouldn't we? Right, Mavambo and yeah, they're both still cooked. That's okay. Yeah, we destroyed them. Right, what's going on here? Edzich, cool. Right, quick save, and here we go. Dude, it's such a pity, and I'm sorry that you lost that girl. Okay, so it's probably not quite Danny Jones level locals there, but hopefully it's not too bad. Okay, so Loray's on a yellow, but he can miss the Auckland game, so it's okay. Yeah, a lot of these guys will play the Auckland game, let's be real. So hopefully better. Please be better. Please, guys. I beg of you, be better. Cannot afford to do what we did before. You've got the jet lag out of your legs, even though you're all mostly playing internationals before that last game, so there's no real excuse. They got Jonathan Norby is handy. Barcode. This is not a awful team. Ali Cho didn't make the team. They got Louis Diaz. Like, it can't be that one. Louis Gutierrez and Gutierrez Espinosa. They just sound like names that should be decent on the bench. Yes, it's not an awful team, but it's hopefully worse than what we just took on. Andre Santos, Chelsea formerly. Buziani is a Equi Fernandez, fair call. And yeah, Buziani was one of the better ones according to the screen. So let's see how we get on here. Yeah, guys. I'm going to put some pressure on you here. Expecting some good stuff here. Right. Oh, this game is so weird. 9th in the Club World Cup. How can you be 9th? And we can. And how are we first? What is this? Is what? Anyway. Oh, we get a walkout this time. Lovely. Tell you what, this must be the back streets of Morocco, because this stadium looks like it's like National League standard. Which apparently is good enough for international selection these days, so I shouldn't say too much being a New Zealander and with that situation going on. Tommy Smith, worldwide, again, somehow. Yeah, so the Club World Cup's in Morocco. Seriously, Bill Tuiloma, he wasn't great when he came to the Phoenix, but he must be wondering what on earth has happened. Oh, well, there's the... Haha, save scumming. Yeah, well, that didn't work, did it? So we've lost Aguilera. Yeah, so there's the payback. But the fact the game wouldn't let me save last night, and Aguilera got injured in the bit that I got to before last night, but not in the bit I got to before today. So Gomez comes on. Yeah, it was due. Right, we are not conceding shots this time, so I guess that's good. Right, guys, like, early goal, please, just to, you know, this will be a little bit embarrassing. And I don't want to leave on something embarrassing. Okay, they're playing out from the back. Villa. Flanco. Out to Falcon. Oh, that was a poor touch. Okay, Gigamyam's got back, thankfully. Leray. Ericsson, that pass was a little bit dicey, but okay. Garcia. Pablo. Are we going to be offside this time? I think we're offside that time. There's a lot of offsides right now. I've not even got the finger near the button, to be fair, so I don't think... No, it's well off. Yep. You're a striker, Varsev. You've got one job. Well, sorry, two jobs, but one main job. Apart from scoring goals, and that's to stay on side. And you've gone a good couple of seconds early there, haven't you? You messed your pants all over Morocco. And the words are busted. Right. We do still see a free kick afterwards. So, is something going to happen? Hopefully in our favour. Please in our favour. Please in our favour. Oh, that got nervy. Okay. That was hard in mouth moments. It's closer, but it is actually quite... Yeah, he's pretty solidly off there, isn't he? Okay. Both teams are going to do that then. Oh, that got nervy. Guys, can we... Right, you've had 124 minutes now, plus the Champions League final of not scoring. Can we please stop that? Merck. Gigamyan. Gigamyan. Go on, son. Gigamyan. Gomez. Someone shoot. Better than that, please. Oh, my Lord. What are we doing today? It's not the time for this. Are we doing a buy-in from the champion? Like, what is going on? Okay, Kim's got a yellow. Guys. So you give me a bit of motivation to leave at the moment. Oh, that's great from Ericsson. I take it back. Ericsson. Off he goes. It's 2v2. Can he play a good ball? Oh, we've got the numbers now. Gomez, please. There we go, finally. We've scored a goal. And it's Paul Gomez off the bench. 1-0. Gee, our players are treating this like a holiday right now. But thankfully, this will get us back on track. As long as Napoli can help out too. When they play these guys. Fousey, hope you're doing well, man. Welcome in. Hope you're going well. But that took a long time. We finally scored a goal. I mean, it does help when you actually shoot on target, I will say. And hello. Half time. Right, cool. Pre-halftime highlight. Right, 1-0, which is, let's be real, a bit average, but let's get Kim off. I'll give it. No, ref, we're still making subs. Let's get the Zola on for him. This is Football Manager. We're at the Club World Cup and playing Monterrey with Real Betis. That's what we're doing. Yeah, we've been on top, just goal scoring. Definitely find another gear. That's definitely what I want to say here. And improve. Right. Monterrey get things back underway. Dan, hope you're doing well, man. Welcome back on in. Okay, I would like a second goal just to ease the nervy potentials. Okay, they're actually keeping the ball quite well here. Audrey Santos. Oh, good work from Gomez, having a stormer off the bench. And by stormer, he's actually scored a goal, which none of our other players seem capable of doing. Vasiev, which none of our other players seem capable of doing. Yes, that was a statement I do not regret saying out loud. Maybe I should have spent that 100 million on a new striker. Goodness me, Vasiev. Did I say? Ah, yeah, I was going to catch up with the chat, Shaun. I was going to say, do I say Dave? But no, right. Oh, that's a poor pass. Merck. He might take this on himself. Through for Vasiev. Oh, he stayed on. Come on. I've pressed the button. I think he stayed on there. It's a poor giveaway, and I think we've made the most of it. We have 2-0. That's what we want. Right. Just took a loosener against Napoli. That's all it took. Didn't want to humiliate Big Ange too much before he retires. Now we're going to get things cracking through the gears. You wait till the Wellington Phoenix fan is managing against Auckland FC. Oh, our rotation are going to put a hurting on those frauds. Shouldn't even be here. But they should be the reserve team, not their actual A team. If anyone qualifies. Right, Garcia's having a stinker. Let's get him off. Yeah, Mourinho looks set to go Real. Pochettino, yeah. What is I mean, Pochettino's America, isn't he? Still, USA. Was he in the running for the Real job? I mean, to be fair, would you want the Real job at the moment? They're punching each other and doing all sorts. An absolute mess over there. Yes, they did. Yep. Auckland, I think. Yeah, Auckland. Yeah, it was the cracking song, which I think I should have played before the Champions League final, actually. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. He's got the USA at the World Cup, so obviously it's going to be interesting gig for him, host nation, or one of the host nations. Oh, good save there from the Merc shot. You'd think so, yeah. Especially if they don't do well, he might be in a bit of a... Yeah. I mean, geez, Trump might blimmin', you know, get rid of him in an interesting way. Deport him or something. Right, let's get these youngsters out on the field. All right, we won't do more politics than that. We'll avoid that. But you know what I mean. Let's make a couple of subs. Get these youngsters that we just signed on. Just to be clear, I'm not getting political. That's just, you know, here's a history. So, Norby. Tell you what, this is... It's not a kick clash, but it's kind of similar-ish. But thankfully they've missed the target there. Yeah. Did he? Okay, that's surprising. I thought he'd have a field day with us. Anyway, we'll stop talking about American politics. I'm a New Zealander. The last thing when you talk about is American politics. Okay. This Club World Cup's in Morocco, not America, so we can talk about the lovely nation of Morocco and how they totally ran a fair AFCON. Oh, this is getting awkward, isn't it? Right, Lazzolo's on the ball. Commentary, Shaun. Commentary. Simoes. Merc. Oh, Gomez. Yes. Yes. Did Varsev stay on? Apparently, because not even going to check it. 3-0. Right. Goals. Yes, that's FM. Goals. That's what we want to see and talk about. Goals. Simoes. For this ball from Merc was a potentially undercooked, but he's just got it perfect there for Gomez on the edge of the box and Varsev just under the goalkeeper somehow to make it 3-0. Lovely. This is much more like it. It's taken us a good, what was it, pretty much a game and a half to warm into this Club World Cup, but now we're starting to get there, admittedly against teams that we should be getting there against, but you know. Oh, that was close. Good save from the keeper, and then Napoli nearly puts it away. Hit it on line, just the height was wrong. But this is more like a Betis performance, the 3.67 XG for the only 3 goals. That's a bit more like it. 3-0, right, better. Before now we'll get a good gauge on just how bad Auckland are here. Yes, good, that's better, fellas. Right, let's do that. Okay, that was much better. We should have knockout football of some sort now, because we're above Monterrey and we've got just Auckland to play. So let's see how this goes down. Oh, now this is quite big. Oh, we get 1.5 million, guys. You should have won the Napoli game. That's Champions League like money there. Goodness me. Oh, that's not great. 5 to 8 weeks. Christian, what have you done that for? You're pretty much gone, aren't you, mate, for this tournament? I mean, Gomez was good, so that helps. But, right. I mean, I was going to rotate for this game anyway, but now I'm definitely going to rotate. Yeah, Pons, is he still training as left winger? No, let's get him training as left winger instead of a striker. Attacker, wide midfielder. Yeah, okay. He was doing half of the job. Okay, so we are going very rotated for this game. I'm sure it won't backfire. I am very confident. Please. Do I rotate the goalkeeper? Yeah, why not? Basel, I mean, to be fair, Moleus is good enough. Calvo, and you come. Lopez, please don't let me down. I was thinking it would be Esteve for this, but he's away for another 9 days with that freaking under-21 team. And now you need to start to. Right, there we go. That's the team we want to rock. Yes. Okay. Actually, I should rest some guys too, probably. But, I mean, hopefully we'll get away with it, actually. because we can semi-take the against Auckland. And Auckland have been knocked out, so they must have lost. How bad was it? How bad was it? They got done by 2 goals from Monterrey, so you'd think Napoli might have done them by, what we got 3, Napoli by 5? 5 over Auckland? This River Plate Inter's a bit of an interesting one. Just popped up there before on the preview. Those are the matchups I love from that actual Club World Cup. Oh, Inter Miami got cooked. Okay, only 3. So Napoli didn't get... Oh, they also won 3-0. Okay, yeah. Shaun, they're on the same goal differential as you. So I'll just make sure these other guys, they're not too bad to be fair, but let's just make sure that they don't get too, you know, I've played too much football, wow, or any of that stuff here during this tournament. So if Napoli can beat Auckland 3-0, which is honestly a little bit underwhelming, hopefully we can do better and top the group. And they can handle Monterrey a little bit, and then we should get easier games off the back of that. If we can avoid a Real Madrid on our side, that would be quite nice. Now, this is all stuff that is pretty okay, especially because the guy that wants us to train in a different position isn't currently here. So when he does get here, he'll actually play there, and that'll help. Oi, City, don't you do any loan decisions before I potentially get there. Let's not do that. No, I'm going to go with the rotation because we're going to need to rotate at some stage during this tournament. They should still do quite well. You'd think our rotation's got some handy players. You've got like a Naldi, a RPM up top. You've got those 2 young wing backs, and we've actually got a really promising defensive line. It's just quick fire enough, the group stage anyway, that the rotation probably pays off here. And yellow cards as well, so that's probably another good idea for it. So we will, hopefully Monterrey will just keep it respectable enough against Napoli while still losing. That will be okay here anyway. Or while, I mean, a draw would actually be quite handy. And it doesn't matter as long as we win. But yeah, I want to give Auckland a taste of something here. I'm a more of a Wellington Phoenix fan, so you know. Let me at him. Let me at him. A tiger, grr. Let me at him. Don't know where that came from, but anyway, let me have a crack here at these Black Knights. Black Knights. Pff. More like black shites. Right, get me into the game, FM. Get me into the game before I say something bad again. Right. Technically, yeah, we probably can quite comfortably play through the press against these guys. He's retired. What was he? Under 19 fitness coach. Yeah, someone else can sort that out. And they've failed. Right, bigger prediction going. It's probably the most unexciting prediction going around, but let's get it going. So I think we're technically the home team here. Things I did not expect to type during the save was Auckland FC versus Real Betis, but here we go. Prediction is now live. Reminder, we are going full rotate here, but surely we'll be fine. Surely. This would be a very embarrassing way to end our time here if we actually lost or didn't beat them and got knocked out, but hopefully we'll be fine. So we'll go with that team. Pons is decent. He just needs a bit of work at left wing. He is quite good. He's more of a striker. It might help us with goal scoring. Lopez is probably the worry. I think he's more of a DM than an actual channel mid, but old mate here is still away, and when he gets here, we're going to be a lot better. So, yeah, let's hope these guys can get the job done. And we can always make subs if we're like really desperate. Is anyone on the bench that we should maybe think about using in a game like this? Not really. Maybe a Boubacar, but no, we'll be fine. Right, yes, RPM can captain, they'll be fine. Get some responsibility on the striker. He'll lead from the front. Okay, Auckland are the home team. So yeah, Joe Gauchi is a very interesting one. Matt Sheridan, trader. And Quoll up top. There's a roofer on the bench, which is usually a good sign for a New Zealand team. But that's got to be a new Gen 1 because I don't know who Hamish is. And Alex will be long gone by now. Right. Guys, just seriously, this is your chance. You're not going to get many in this Club World Cup. So, you know, it's only Auckland. Come on. Oh, and look how heron ball they're going to. Guys, have some fun. This is negative Nancy from Danny Hay, who, to be fair, he was a defender. But, come on, guys. Oh, I'll tell you what, those uniforms look semi-decent, actually. Yeah, exactly. Those uniforms are pretty on point, actually. I haven't seen the A-League uniforms yet. They look pretty nice compared to our Timu ones. Right, we're playing Auckland FC, which is, of course, one of the few teams we didn't play back when we were in Australia because they don't have a women's team. Yet they're still playing Chelsea. We've got an early corner. And nothing doing from that. RPM, he might just shoot for fun. Oh, we're going to have fun here. We've scored from a set piece, kind of. 1-0. Right. That's going to ruin their game plan. Yep, that's what we need. Lopez with the header forward. RPM, the captain. Just the touch away in the turn. Gauchi's washed. He can't get near that. Yeah, let's get that goal differential. It's 1-0 to Napoli, so we're exactly even right now with them. But you'd hope Monterrey put up more of a fight than Auckland do, to be real. Right, Calvo. Malaeus, an actual first-team quality player. So he should have some fun today. There's Calvo, back to Malaeus. Ballet. Oh, off he goes. One of our new signings leading into this Club World Cup. Is he going to take it on himself? He does. He shouldn't have been so greedy. Shouldn't have been so greedy. You're a right back. You don't shoot. You pass. It's your job. Can't remember if I gave you a goal bonus or an assist bonus, but hopefully it was just the assist bonus. And if so, that was dumb from you. But an early 1-0 lead, that's a lot better than what we've had in our previous two games. Oh, come on, guys, let's put the foot down a bit more, eh? Demand more. It's 1-0 against Auckland, come on. Don't play off your food, come on. $11 shots, 5 on target. We are pushing, to be fair. And hopefully something here just before the half. Chris Dunk, off he goes. One of our other young signings going into this World Cup. Pons, Malaeus, Chris Dunk. Okay, Lopez. Out to Ballet, who's actually finding some room out there, which is interesting. Yeah, they closed that down, didn't they? Wasn't a great XG chance, it felt like there. We try and make our way out from the back here. Right, Malaeus, Lopez, Calvo. There's a bit of room to drive forward. And then that's a lovely ball out there for Naldi, right. Oh, that's a great little touch there. Calvo. Malaeus had some room. Pons passes backwards instead of shooting. We've got a corner from it. Okay, interesting choice there from the striker to play it to the left back. Left winger at striker, well, striker at left winger, but still, right, this is going to be 1-0 at half time. Slightly average, but at least we're doing enough to go through. Could be worse. Could be a lot better, but could be worse. Right. Oh, they've kicked the ball at me there because they think I'm wearing their uniform. So right now we would be probably against PSV, which would be interesting. Although it depends what happens on the final day. Right, anyone having a stinker out there? Not really. Oh, Lazzolo. But I don't want to bring on my yellow card centre backs. So let's address the team. Know you're capable of better. Let's keep going, fellas. Right, let's crack into this. Come on, we've got the ball. Let's score straight from the restart. Okay, no, okay. Apparently not allowed to do that. Sure. Right, we are having to play out from the back of. I think that's the second time, which is 2 times too many against Auckland. But that's nice from RPM. Drops back. Right, Chris Dunk. Up to Lopez. All the footwork. That's decent. Switch to Naldi. Okay, what can he do? Was the Serie A Player of the Month before we signed him. And RPM makes it 2 right. Hopefully that's going to give us a wee boost over Napoli. Potentially easier game in that next round. But that's lovely from Naldi. He's done quite well. In fact, both of those guys have, because they were tight angles under pressure to find who they were trying to. Oh, cramp. Oh, hold on. Okay, that's better. Sorry, that probably looked hilarious. Right. Oh, jeez, that was a bad one. Okay. Napoli made it 2-0 while it was going on too, so double pain. Yeah, that is actually. Oh, sorry, I'm going to have to massage myself here. Goodness me. Been a while since I cramped up after a run. Oh, Calvo nearly snuck that one through. Right, come on, guys. Let's make it free. We've got to outdo Napoli against frickin' Monterrey here. Come on, Lopez. Okay, I suppose you want a corner. Come on, fellas. Come on. Oh, what's that bit where it's like on the edge of where I sit on the chair, so it's really awkward. Right, Qualls hit that one away. Belay. Come on, Belay. Let's do something. Not bad. That pass could have been a bit stronger. Oh, Naldi. There we go. He's on. Come on, he's on. Lovely ball from Chris Dunk. Come on, give it, referee. Let's not muck around. It's only Auckland. Just give us all the goals. Come on. There we go. There we go. Thank you, Traore. But Chris Dunk, just the one touch. He's like... I mean, I've seen worse given offside in the season, to be fair, but he was never off. Stop trying to project old Gauchi. Oh, we've got something else happening, have we? Okay. While that replay was going on, we're back into it. Sheridan wins the ball back, the traitor. Going from the Phoenix to Auckland, that's just disgraceful from him. But Lopez. Pons. Oh, can he go? Can he go? Pons. Forces a save out of Gauchi. But now we start to put the pressure on a bit more. More like it. We've got a 1-goal buffer compared to... We had a 1-goal buffer compared to Napoli. Don't concede to Auckland, guys. Ooh, Milo! Thank you for the raid. Hope you're doing well, man. Hope your stream went good. Welcome to the Club World Cup here with Betis. We're just trying to pump my countrymen here, Auckland, to make sure that we go through top of this group. And being a Wellington Phoenix fan, this is very enjoyable because they have never done this. So 3-0 Betis, as you'd expect, being a team that's won a Champions League recently. But welcome everyone. We're doing the Club World Cup, obviously until we, get knocked out or whatever. But that shouldn't be in the group stage. Yeah, it's going good. It's going good. Hope you're doing well. Hope your stream went nicely with whatever save you're doing. Oh, RPM was off there. Oh, my word. Milo can raid all the time. What a hit for the hat trick. I mean, great. Chris Dunk's having a sneaky blinder in his first game for the club. But RPM got the ball inside his own half. And for whatever reason, just the Auckland defenders just decide they're not going to do anything. And that's a nice hit to get it past the absolutely washed Joe Gauchi and make it 4-0. No. Oh, Piers. Lovely. Right, we'll get Naldi off because he's a little bit cooked here. Oh, lovely. I mean, I do rate that sort of thing. I've got a PS3 2 emulator. I've got like Rugby 08 and other games that I play on the PC. Sometimes it's very handy to pass some time. But that's cool, man. Right, we'll get Garcia out there briefly because we don't really have other choices at right wing, unfortunately, that I picked for this game. But 4-0, looking like we'll go through top, which should mean we avoid PSV, although Napoli have just scored another goal. So it's not quite as tight there as I was hoping it would be between them and Monterrey. They have matched what we did, to be fair. But hopefully they don't do anything more. We'll do a shout out too while this is going off. Not the Q, Shaun. There we go. Right. Make sure to go drop Milo a follow. Alright, can we make it 5? Oh, it's a absolutely shocking deflection. Pons got robbed, but Lopez, that should secure top spot in the group. Which we probably don't deserve the way we played in our very first game. It was absolutely atrocious from us. Goodness me, that is some skill from Pons too before he played that back pass. Only for it to just come glancing off Lopez's head. And he ends up with the assist. But 5-0, this is what we like. Auckland being farmed. Right, 5-0. That's more like it. From 2.5 XG to tell you the rotation, more clinical than the first team. But that is a good result, fellas. Well done. Jeez, my legs are a bit tight, cramping. Right, 3-0. See, we go through top. It's lovely. So those are probably the easiest points to ever win on the channel, to be fair. But we are taking on Al Ali because PSV bet them. So we do, avoid PSV. And hopefully that means that we might, I say that, we kind of know what to expect from Real Madrid. But that's our half of the draw. So we've got Ali, which all things considered is probably the nicest draw. Then it depends if we get Lille versus Frankfurt or Real versus Al Ali. I presume that is. So yeah, we could still get Real Madrid, but going to be interesting. So we're managing Betis in this one, if you're asking me. 12th season of this Journeyman. We have won a Champions League, so if we get a Club World Cup, we might, either move on or do a different save. We have applied for the Man City job because they're actually interesting in this save, because once it pops up sometime today, you'll see they're in debt which could be quite fun. And only finished 10th in the Prem, so that could be interesting. So we'll see what they come back with. But we've kind of done all we can here with Betis outside of this, so we'll see what goes on. Yeah. Oh, it's 3 days straight on the treadmill. Clearly, it's too much for me. Clearly too much. Right, I need to. Oh, I mean, I don't probably. I was going to say I need to rest players. We will, but we're going to go a little bit more serious, I think. That we could. Al Ali, is that? Yeah, what are they looking like? Is this a team that we can maybe Egypt? What are they looking like? They're probably a little bit better than what we just took on, but they're also probably a little bit worse than like a Monterrey. Well, he's actually quite decent though. Okay, yeah, we probably should respect them. Now we're getting to the knockouts. Right, so now you can have a rest, and let's just give you guys an extra little day here just to make sure that you guys are all sweet. And go back to a team that should be nicely freshened. I mean, we could just do a bit of a hybrid here, actually. So make sure that these guys on yellows don't play. Might be the go. So Merck and you come definitely that midfield. Now, is our other guy going to be? He's going to be fit. He's going to be back for this. So let's get S12 on the bench because he comes 29th. We'll put him on there anyway, just in case. Polito starts. It's probably fear actually. Probably fear tragic. And Gomez out left. Yeah, that is probably quite fair. Aguilera's cooked, isn't he? So, yeah, that should work. But if the Nielsen can do a job at left wing too, which probably isn't the worst idea. If we need to, he's not, doesn't get as far forward as you'd like, but. And this game is on the 28th. He's back 1 day later yesterday, so not quite ready. So let's go Lopez again. Okay, we'll go that team. Different centre backs, different striker, otherwise pretty good though. As we take on Al Ali from Egypt. Almost a home game, home continent. Oh, right. Oh, see, now I suppose we try and keep him. If just because PSG can go do one. Yeah, there we go. Right, please stay. Now I need to do things here. So, why is the game not popped up? So we're playing on the 28th, aren't we? So what we're going to do here is match tactics. And give me an overall with some tactical stuff, please. And we'll do just that for now, and hopefully that's going to hold up when it actually locks our game in place like it should. Okay. Yeah, good idea though, that tragic. Good hat-trick in the previous game, so we'll keep him in the team. Right, I need to up water intake clearly. I think I was playing for like Arsenal or someone where I cramped up during that game. But nonetheless, we move on. Yeah, true. Yeah, we can get them off the R mark. Bayern beat Arsenal. What are Bayern up to? You beat Arsenal, you can't beat the San Jose Earthquakes. What has Slot got that team doing? Right, that's actually going to work pretty nicely. Okay. That is strange. San Jose might have a chance to get through there. And the youngest ever FIFA Club World Cup goal scorer. Lovely work, Lopez. You absolutely burgled it off Pons, but fair play to you. So I think Pons might be even younger. But yeah, I think we've. What was the preview for Auckland? We might be stronger favourites here, which feels mental. But I just want to check actually. What was this? Match preparation. 58. It's exactly the same. That is wild. I would have thought Ali would have been rated a lot higher. Now I am quite tempted to put out like a really rubbish team. Save legs. We can make subs if we need to of the key guys, I suppose. But we are strong favourites here. So let's get a preg going. Looks like we're the home team too, having finished top of the group. So, Ali? Don't know why it took me so long to check the spelling of that. It's literally 6 letters. Okay, Jack Wilshere potentially going to Atletico Madrid. Still haven't seen anything about that application for Man City. Maybe they're just giving us our time here at the Club World Cup first. Oh, no. If anyone's taking him, I am. No, don't you dare. You don't, Pablo. Don't, no. No, I'll give you, stay. Be a good boy and stay. Don't you dare go to PSG. Ugh, don't you dare. Never look at you the same if you go there, mate. At least if I leave, I'm going to a club that needs me. You're just going to, oh, we've got all the money. We're going to walk the French league. I'm going to a real traditional English battler. Man City, that's what I'll be doing. A team that really needs all the help that they can get. You, oh, I'm going to take the easy way out. No. You need to be tougher. You've been at Man United. See, maybe I shouldn't take you to City, actually, now I think about it. That would be a bit awkward, wouldn't it? But yeah, that'd be really awkward, actually. Yeah, just stay here. You might get a managerial job. You might become a full-time manager. Yeah, we can't take you to City, can we? Goodness me. Yeah, it's true. You got the Tibbies thing. He's only an assistant. I mean, hey, Pep Linders. I mean, yeah, true. But I mean, Pep Linders has done Liverpool and Man City. It's not quite as intense, but it's, you know, it's a similar because of arse men. And to be fair, if old mate there is like Linders, then he probably should not get the full managerial job because that didn't go well for him when he tried that too. So, oh, Barber, bad boy. No, right? Why are PSG stealing all my staff? What's this nonsense? We've made back-to-back Champions League finals. What are you doing, Barber? You're Spanish. Why are you going to France? You can't get tapas in France. Goodness me. Oh, disappointing. Right. Mo did put, yeah, Porto and Mourinho as wild. Right, let's get a save in. Okay, what else is going on in this round now that we can actually see? Stages. No. Come on, second round. Right, here's all the games in case people are curious. Oh, there's one big one. So Real Madrid have got past Ali. PSV actually, after extra time, did kind of wash Napoli. So Ange is gone for good now. He is actually retired. So pour one out for Ange. Lille take on Eintracht Frankfurt, which is now probably who I hope we play, because we have struggled to beat Real Madrid at times. PSG Arsenal, tasty. Porto Liverpool, Flamengo Bayern, and Inter Boca. So it's very European heavy, but be fair, I can't see it not being a European Final 8 now. So as long as we get the job done here. Right, let's get a save in. And crack into our second round clash to progress to take, I presume, we might be taking on one of the other line truck Frankfurt just based on timing of this, but we'll see. Oh, sorry, just, I don't know why I'm so, but Robin Van Persie got the Atletico Madrid job. Where were you previously? Sociedad. Okay, that's not as exciting. But Van Persie is now over at Atletico Madrid. Words. But here we go. Esteve back tomorrow. I'm looking forward to him, so we better not get knocked out here. We'll keep RPM in. We'll keep Chavez and Lazzolo in with yellow card situations. Otherwise, back to the full strength team. And the same way. Yeah, good run by Ange. Yeah, big Rob. He did win a Champions League the year before we did, and did beat us to a Super Cup. So even though we knocked him out of the Champions League last year, we've got to respect the man. And then a draw in the decider, but dead level against Ange in the save. So it was a good battle against him. But here we go. We want to progress further than his team did. So here we go. I can feel the leg cramping up again now. Goodness me, what's going on today? Am I up too high? Is that what's happening? Just that might lean back a bit more. No, that's definitely not going to help. Spread the legs out a bit more. Anyway, second round Club World Cup. Al Ali. They've also got the team of uniforms on, so we don't look quite so budget here, which is nice. Well, it was concerning when we showed up against Auckland FC and they looked far more professional than we did. Oh no. Well, that's lucky. Jin got a tip on that. Goalkeeper, best goalkeeper in the world. Actually showing it there. That was far too easy from kickoff. Goodness me. Now we've got a free kick though. Merck sprays it far post. No one home, but Gomez, who's going to have to front now that Aguilera's got injured again. It's an own goal. Right, sorry, the wrong team logo popped up there. Or is it Gigamyan? I can't tell. The wrong name or the wrong things popped up there. It's a Gigamyan goal. I've just put up the wrong name there because that looked like it was going on target. I think Gigamyan gets that. 1-0. 3 minutes in though, that's the main thing. And he does. There we go. There's the correct one up there. Geez, lucky I'm not doing fantasy anymore. That would got confusing. Controversial. Although it could be quite fun when we go to Man City and we don't know quite who we're playing. The Fantasy FM. But Samoy's back to Gomez. Oh, RPM. Right, he's locking down a spot. No. Don't you blow your whistle, ref. That is clear. We should have rotated here, shouldn't we? Celebrate, thank you. Yep, Gomez is showing. 2-0, 6 minutes in. We are laughing. Apart from the fact I've put out a quite good team for this game, we are laughing. And yeah, the guy who they're checking on here is nowhere near offside. So, thankfully that time, VAR gets it right. 2-0. Yeah, actually, lower tempo might work. I mean, if we get 3-0 up, we can do it early. Okay, they've headed that one away. Oh, that looked dangerous for a second. And then Samoy's just puts it wide. But that's not a bad idea. We did used to play on lower tempo, actually. But then we dropped too many points at home, so we had to go higher tempo. And then we won a Champions League with it. So, sort of, dumb to change. But we went invincible in the Liga with the lower tempo. So we can definitely do it. As Eriksson... Can he find someone? Garcia, Merck. Good save from Hesham. Yeah, a bit of a quiet one so far, Merck. Chavez has got a yellow, but we'll try and leave him out there with our other centre-backs also sitting on them. As Wujin's briefly looked like he wanted to go on an adventure, but not quite committed. Right, Garcia, off he goes. Yeah, there's definitely some wingers that we probably can rotate here because we are a bit light in those positions. Bartle. Oh, I'll tell you what, this goalkeeper's starting to step up now. It's a couple of deflections. He's saved quite nicely. But we are still putting all the pressure here on Al Ali, the Egyptian outfit. Gomez. Gigamian. And then to Simoes. Twist, shoot, block. Corner. And still just 2-0, but we're all over these lads. Okay, did someone pick up a knock there? Gomez might have. Gomez might have. Might play things safe there. Let's get Pons out there early. No need to risk it in this situation. Yes, twisted knee. That's why we took him off. Thank you. Thank you, ass man. Don't you dare go to PSG. That's some handy advice you're giving me. Right, Ericsson up to Garcia. Oh, Merck. Merck. Oh, please put it away. Nah, Pens had his header blocked. Okay. That was more like the Merck we know, though. He nearly merked off all over the place there. Puts us in the mixer. No one home. Now Merck. There we go. This time he does. He is disgustingly good. And poor old Hesham. Merck's just gone all over him there. But Al Shanawi hit it away. Simoes finds Merck. 3-0. We are cruising. Of all the ones he hasn't stopped, that honestly was kind of near to straight over him there for the goalie. But oh well. He has stopped a few decent ones. So he's having a pretty good game on a 7.2. Wujian also going quite well with that really big chance early from the kickoff that we thankfully had him there for, because otherwise that was a horrific start. But ever since then, it's really been one-way traffic. So, good spot. We'll definitely, I think, do the lower tempo here. It was a smart idea from Tragic. And so Garcia will get off Benaldi, even though he's on a yellow, because Garcia, I think, is important for the next game we play. Merck and Simoes are probably the other two that we're really going to struggle without. So let's give Calibor and Lopez a run. We do have the new midfielder coming in, but it'd be a harsh first game for him. So we'll do that and go back to old school. Yeah, doing well, lads. Right. Underway we get. With not a lot happening there, but just a nice controlled second half from us here is what we want. Not using up too much gas from the tank. As Gigamian takes this one. Bardell. Somehow haven't scored there. Not sure how we didn't, even though I think it was Lazzolo who took the shot. It was point blank as you get, but the goalie's come off another good save. Up to a 7.5. And now we've got another corner, which we're usually rubbish from. Just I was about to try and stop the cramp from seeing it again, but let's see. Oh, that was lovely work until the block, but there was an offside, it must have been. Oh, sorry, it was a bit dinky, wasn't it? Right, keep an eye on fitness. Mainly the wing backs is probably where we're looking here. If we don't play Bartle, we've got Malaya, so that's okay. I mean, even the wing backs, to be fair, we've got some quite good backups now. Quite like that Chris Dunk from the previous games. Ericsson's had a bit of a stinker there, though. So, just like talk him up. And now they have got numbers here. Al Ali. Shaban. Another good save there. Good save from Wujian. He's come up big for us a couple of times today. And Gigamian is a bit cooked, so we'll give him the rest here. So let's give Nielsen some minutes while he's got the chance, actually. Because he's an option at left wing too, so we'll just make sure he's keeping his match sharpness up a little bit. It's been a pretty uneventful second half so far, which, to be fair, 3-0 up, we don't mind. Oh, okay, we'll get that back. Ericsson. Up to Naudi. What can he do? Plays it back to the right back who makes the overlapping run. Naudi gets... Oh, hello. Was that an elbow? This might be a bit dicey. No, it's just a yellow. Okay. VAR, do you want to check that? VAR? No? Okay, that we just saw that for a yellow. Thought we were going to see a red there, the way that was going. But RPM for free kick. I told you, if he puts this away, it's getting a bit exciting. Oh, forces a save. Actually, no, he doesn't. It comes off the post. It was close. Was close to being Hisham. But this is going to be comfy. Really comfy. That 3-0 over Ali. So, after a pretty average display against Napoli, we'll start to just work through the gears, which is nice. So, I suspect we're going to be playing one Alila line truck. I actually kind of hope to, because as much as we're beaten Real Madrid to the toll the last 3 years, our head-to-head record against them isn't as good. So, let's see how we get on with who we've got. Not sure. Okay, but we're through the quarters. Now, what's going on here? Oh, that's a lovely amount of money for a win. Okay, thank you for that draw, because that's a lot of money. It's better than a Champions League sometimes. Game. Okay, that's why. Okay. Gigamian, well done. Right. Cheers. We don't know when. Oh, Lille. Okay, we've got Lille. I think we'll tell you what, at the moment, the draw feels like it's favouring us quite nicely. Hold on, let's get this down a bit more too. Now I've adjusted the seat. Right. That feels like a pretty decent draw. I think we copped that. Garcia, testimonial. Yeah, not yet. Not right now, game. Yeah, no. It'd be fair, we're probably in this. Yeah. Just Pablo, you can pick as long as you stay. Don't pick if you're going to ditch me. Right. Coaching. I don't feel like a lot of this is going to... we'll try that on him. Yeah, I know he doesn't come here, game. That's why he's like that. Right, so we better go semi-decent for this. I suppose the concern is we get a suspension at centre back, or double one, but hopefully be okay. I'll keep RPM up top though, because he's going too well. But I will get S12 on the bench. This is probably our big signing going to this tournament. Where's Aguilera gone? He's still injured, isn't he? Yeah. Ondo's 4 to 9 days. Mavambo's 7. We're getting close to those two. But S12, good off the bench. Good off the bench. I think more as a channel mids in behind Simoes, but he is good. So I like that signing. So we might be able to finally play him here, which is going to be nice, because I was hoping it'd be, a bit more available. But yeah, he can run. So is he more natural in that advanced playmaker role, but attribute-wise, I think he's better in the channel role. Goodness me, City, can you not do so much transfer work while you don't have a manager? Right, I need to do training. That's what I need to do, because that's kind of important here, isn't it? We've got a good gap now, so that's nice. It's all popping up as it happens, which makes it a bit difficult. Gannon Doak, Ben Doak off to Chelsea. Right, training. Let me just sort this out. I can't click a thing. Sure. What day's the game? Why is that not showing? Saturday. Cool. Go back. Saturday. We've got a game on Saturday. So we need match tactics on Friday. We can do days for each thing. So overall, let's do a bit of goalkeeping. Let's do some set piecey things, just in case we maybe, feel like doing something from those for once. let's go attacking for one day and defending for one day. That seems like a smart idea. Yeah, no, it is for the... Yeah, well, I think once you get past this stage, it gets quite nice, the Club World Cup, with how it changed. And we'll do the chance creation and conversion. That seems like a smart thing to do. And set up the recovery early. We can't yet. We can't do a thing. Let's chuck in team bonding then just in case. Okay. Plug that in just in the meantime. But that is quite nice. So our first teamers who got a nice little break there should be absolutely full of running. To be fair, I didn't see how close Leo got pushed there by Eintracht. Yeah, so we're in the quarters now against Lille, who are 7th in Ligue 1 McDonald's. They did go to extra time against Eintracht Frankfurt, 3-2. So they were a lot more of a workout. They'll be handy. They've got Alessandro Camassa. Very tasty. Very tasty. Yes, okay. Loan? Why would you loan him out? Ismail Vilman? Looks like a tribute wide. He could, height-wise, I think he's more of a wing back, but he looks quite handy as well. Okay, so it's going to be a decent test for us here. Yeah, yeah, he looks good. He's on our shortlist too. And Svedberg. He's a little bit more average, but he's injured. Might be back in time, but Svedberg's a little bit more average, but their top two look quite handy. So this will be a bit more of a test, this one. As we sort of keeping up, that PSG buy-in game is going to be quite big, actually, just below our one there, whenever that gets played. Yes. Okay, so we nailed that for the most part. Now we can do the match review. Okay. And he will miss it, apparently, Svedberg. Okay. We'll see. Looks like he might be back in time, but apparently not. I wonder how short the backup is between the quarter and the semi. I see there's a couple of things in there, but I mean, there's going to be a couple of days while they wrap up the quarters, I imagine. So probably like on a Friday, Saturday. Anyway, we'll see. Hopefully it's not the 7 and 12, because that would be a bit of a mental backup there from the 4th. Hopefully it's a little bit more of a gap between those games if we get past Lille, which is no certainty. They look like they might be a semi-decent team this lot. Should be winnable, yeah. You back us to, have the wood over them. The way we've been doing here with our making those last 2 Champions League finals and the 3 straight La Ligas, you'd hope, and especially with the leagues as well, that might hopefully pay off, given they've just gone to extra time. Hopefully, yeah, we finish our chances and things continue the way they're going down the other end of the field, as Harry Kane has now got his Continental Pro. Who wants him? Seriously, PSG, go do one. Oh. Goodness me, PSG. Don't you take Harry Kane away from me. So Harry would have been disgusted with those. Losing this Champions League final to Spurs just quietly. Maybe that's why we did lose it, actually. He might have had too much input there. His heart's still at Spurs. Mind you, look at you, Harry. Taking a coaching course while we're trying to prepare for a Champions League final. It's a little bit suspect, mate. One of the few games where we didn't score a goal of late. That in Napoli, and you've been busy taking coaching qualification courses. Poor. Arsenal got past PSG, so that's That was extra time as well. Okay. That was probably the tastiest matchup there in that second round. A Boubacar injured. Could be worse. Wowzers. Okay. Oh, Villas stayed. Awesome. Love it. Okay. Now this is going to get interesting. Stop. I'll sort this out if I need to. We won't do this during a stream when we've got... okay, well, maybe we do this one because I don't want him going to PSG. Right, but timing's real. PITA there. Jeepers, we've got a lot of people. With that, he's been released. That's not great. Whatever's. We've released 13 players. Cool. Those are the contracts set to expire. We need to lock in those guys. Youth contracts. Less issues of Boubacar. 3 to 5 days. Get on rehab, son. Okay. Love it, loyal man. Yeah, that's good. Glad not everyone's going to PSG. So he's not all about the money, which is nice. Yes, Inter have done Bockus. I imagine it's all European teams from this point forward. You'll have Real vs PSV, us versus Lille. I'm going to guess Arsenal against Liverpool. You'd imagine they got past Porto. And Inter will be taking on someone. I don't remember. We'll have a look next time. Oh, goodness me. Is he... a person that we should be trying to keep? Napoli want Merc. We haven't got Ange anymore. Go and do one, guys. Right. Yeah, Salau's back to being fee. We knew that was going to happen. Right, so that's helped our wage budget slightly. Transfer window's back open again. That feels like a poor choice of timing during the Club World Cup. No, we're very much not doing much stuff. Interplay Bayern. Yep, that's right. Slot. And we are in the bottom half. Okay, we're going to take on one of Inter or Bayern. It would look like, according to what's behind my head. Once I show you guys. Looks like we're in the bottom half of the draw. I think we don't mind that. Right, anyway, let's click on this game. Leo. Might go slower now that we're in a transfer window, though. That's the only issue. Because inexcusably, I've still got every single league in the game turned on, which I can probably get rid of some. Like Malaysia at this point. But, yeah. Bettering first. Oh, lovely. You do love to see that when you make a change and just take that game. Okay, that's fine. Just making sure none of these guys are like the ones still at the club with their part contracts. Manix Merc. Yeah, go do one, Napoli. Squad, no, we've signed, we've got no money. Unless I sell on Nielsen, which, well, yeah, I mean, if I'm staying here, I don't. My passion to stay here is not very high, to be honest. Nothing wrong with the club, but just we've done about as much as you can do. Merc he's going to cost so much with the Spanish release clauses. I don't think City can afford him. That's the issue. Like, Merc is 131 to 143, and that's not even factoring in the release clause of 212 million. So yeah, he's going to be a bit pricey. If the club's in debt, that might be a little bit of an issue. We are going to have to really struggle street it there at City if we do go. What's that game happening? The Quakes had a decent Club World Cup. I think that's from days ago, but they've had a decent Club World Cup, the Quakes. But harsh to not go through in hindsight. If they took points off Bayern and thumped Al Hilal, they've gone good. So tempting. And I don't like cheesing the game like that. Despite the Aguilera situation earlier, which did karma itself, but yeah, it's a little bit tempting. But no, we won't do that. It's very, very for lack of a better term. Very, I don't know. Very, I don't know. It's got Southampton vibes, doesn't it? Something like that. Burn. Right, on we go. Right, so Real Madrid got PSV. They should probably walk past them. Yeah, so when did that game happen? Because is there a completely different side of the draw going on at this tournament? All right, you can get off my short list. You are nowhere near good enough. You're okay though. You're okay. Anishi, are you decent? Probably not at this stage. You'll be from back. City. Okay, Man City. You've gotten... Sign him back. I don't care he's 36. Sign him back. Don't let Brentford, Everton, or Leicester get in there. You guys are mid-table. You can get Erling Haaland back. So frickin' sign him. You idiots. Or at least offer me a blooming interview already, and so we can talk about promises and things. If they're not offering me an interview, they must be very broke. They must be very in debt. Because, like, surely no one with our recent record of reputations applying. It would have to be a money issue. Unless we're a complete tactical mismatch for some reason. Yeah, it's been a little while. We did it after the Napoli game. It probably hasn't actually been that. It's only been like 2 weeks maybe. Could be a case of waiting for this Club World Cup. Might be a weird situation like that. This is taking a little while to get to this game. Don't tell me I'm going to be in a really awkward situation where I have to wrap up before we've got to get there first. We won't talk about that. But, yeah. Slightly concerning. 4-0 at home to Bot. Yeah, right. You found a good one there. Found a very good one there. Tragic. Tactic-wise. Question. Vipazon. Gerben Bauman. That matches the publication. Wu Jin. Oh, look. Hopefully he'll be fine. Do not play a stinker now, bro. Do not play a stinker now. Right, day before the game. I think we can get a pre going. We are technically the away team. So, Lille, look decent. Look decent. Kind of weird that we can't praise training at the moment, actually. Oh, I see. We're only doing pre-season now. I see. That's why. We can get our morale boost in now, so that might help. Yeah, those after the freaking Spurs and Napoli games. But prediction is live. This could be an interesting one. You back us to still go through. As Liverpool beat Arsenal. Okay, I was based on Premier League, expecting it to go the other way. So Arsenal bottled the Club World Cup. Lovely. Right. Yeah, no, we don't want to match that bid. He is not good. Now, they force high turnovers. Right, that's the first time I've actually had to use that here. And yes, we can now praise our guys. What? So hopefully this gets the morale up. Sharvies is above a 6.5. Hallelujah. The whiners, we don't need to have a go at him, so he won't whine at us. Right, I might just before this game switch my water bottles, people. So just give me a second while we get to this game. Okay, right, sorry, just had to... Yeah, oh, it's still going. Goodness me. Must be in a transfer window. I was half expecting that to be the time when something else would come up. Right. Oh, City they're going to flash sell players, aren't they? They're going to be in a state if we go there, I reckon. It's going to be quite interesting. Right. For who? It's got to be for the B team or someone. It better be. Right, yeah, accept, sure. No, I was expecting. I thought it might have done something else. Yeah, but yeah, Deportivo, that's a B team. Right, good. Don't really care about the B team, so they can go through safely. I will just see if we maybe no. Okay, cool. Let's go back to the portal then. Sweet. Oh, Mavumbo's close. Okay, that would be very handy. Inter have knocked out Bayern. Okay, so Real, Liverpool, and Inter. I think we'll be taking on Inter, who were the pre-season Champions League favourites before last season, and we drew off them on the road, and we were kind of wasteful in that game. But here we go. Get a save in. I think we're at the business end now. There's all decent teams. Oh, hello. You need to go. Right, do this on the other tab, Shaun. So AI viewers. Ben Hammer. Right, there we go. Right. Okay. Now we go. Right, Leo. So that team, let's hope it does the job. Esteve in the mix. That should help us out. How far is Mavumbo? 2 days. He's going to be so handy for the future rounds if we can get him in the mix. Means that Napoli can go out left. Oh, that would be dream stuff. Okay, let's go to the match. Your squad number for Esteve. He wants number 10. We've got number 10. Happy days. Right. That's worked out well somehow. Miracle, actually. If he wants a first team number when he's not first teamer and it's available. Who left it was number 10. But here we go. Eric Garcia. That Kamasa looks disgracefully good. There's probably some handy other players. Spedberger's on the bench, which is a touch surprising, but let's hope we get one over these guys. Yeah, pick up where you left off, but, you know, these guys are quite a bit better guys. So, you know, front up. But here we go. Leo, what is that formation? Oh, I used to love playing that formation. Oh, my days. Right, guys, do not lose to that formation. They cannot be seriously trying to do that against us. Is there a line of 5 in attacking midfield? Goodness me. Look like a roof or something. What is that? Oh, is that PG? Anyway, come on, guys. No wonder we have to bypass the frickin' press. I suppose I do understand that now. Uh-oh. Okay, maybe this is going to be a problem. Although that how they kept that ball, that's a bit lucky. Kim. Uh-oh. Oh, God, this is going to be interesting, this game, isn't it? So Kim got a foot, and we nearly broke this up a couple of times, but they just kept the ball. They've just kept the ball annoyingly, and Midovic got there eventually. Makes it 1-0. Frickin' media, they started talking about our goalkeeper. That's what's happened. Right, we're 1-0 down. Come on, guys. Fight back. We've got RPM up front. At least he's scoring goals. We're creating chances too, so that's... Just keep the faith this early, hopefully. But they might be a bit more... What are they doing out of position? Yeah. I mean, it's quite harem-bally out of position, but they do go for it when they got the ball, so... We'll see. Now, if we can win it off, then that'd be nice, but this is a real wacky one. Right, oh, how are we not winning these balls, guys? Come on. Guys. Kamasa, he's trouble, Thankfully, he shot that one over. This is getting... Through the highlights, we're seeing a little bit concerning. Stats-wise, not so much. But Gigamyan, right, let's do something here, fellas. Get through that line. Gigamyan. Don't get too... Yep, there we go, right. No, Merck, that was horrific from you. Right, Gigamyan gets it back, thankfully. Right, Merck. There we go, Garcia. Get him behind them. Garcia. Back to Merck. Bartle doesn't mind a long ranger, but that's probably not the situation for it. Got a set piece. We do see it. Okay. If we can do something from one of these, now would be the time. Oh, that's something. Oh, now if it's win in, happy days, but just over the bar. There's a bit of pre-plannedness about that, it looked like. Oh, stop hitting them the ball, guys. I've already got the choking action with my hand because I can sense it. Come on, guys. Oh, get out to him. He's good. Right. Counter. Off we go, Pablo. Probably the slowest winger we've got, but okay, Merck. There we go. RPM. Hold up. Pablo. Space to burn. Do something. Pablo. That's interesting options. No check. Sure. Right. 1-0. 1-1 Bartle. Goodness me. Forgot they scored. 1-1. English is hard, but 1-1. There we go. We've got it back to a little square. Yeah, lovely goal in the end. I did think this got pulled back a bit too far. I was expecting it to go to Merck, who might have got a touch. No, defender RPM. Looked like someone got a touch, but good finish from Bartley. Scores them occasionally, not very often, but just enough. So let's hope now that we can put the foot down properly and get on top on this. I don't think any of the games have gone in this round to extra time yet, so that's making me a bit nervous. But stats-wise, we are now looking good value for a bit more than a draw. Oops, something happened there. Pablo is on a red heart. If you could wait till the next game when Mavambo's back, that'd be great, Pablo. We'll try and get you through to half-time. You've got 2 minutes. Ericsson up to Pablo. Oh, it might still be creating. Pablo or Bartle. Gonna go again. Jesus. He's forcing good saves, to be fair, Bartle. Now, get to the half. Let's check on Pablo. it's... Pablo, what do we do if you're here? Uninterested. You're playing well enough. I'll leave you out there for the moment. What I might do is get Ballet out there, though, for Ericsson. 6.42 ain't great. Or we go Kristank. Yeah, so undo. Gig, go out to right back. Kristank, on you come. Let's do that. Right. Dig in. We deserve to win this, guys. Right, come on, RPM. You're going a little bit averagely today. Half hour from Varsiev might be a big factor here. Touch wood. If we need to use them. I'd rather not, because RPM's been in pretty good touch of late, but might just give him Varsiev a wake-up ball call by putting him on the bench. Now let's get through that line. That's the key, guys. Get through that line there, and we should be able to have a go at them. Right, Garcia, look in field. Thank you. Okay, Merck. Garcia. Ah, yeah, okay, just over. Once we get through that initial line, where they put the 5 up the top, right. They put it back further. Oh, win that Merck, thank you. Right. Starting to take control a touch more here. Gigamian. Not a great ball, but thankfully Chris Donks onto it. The youngster. Gomez. Bartle. Not again. Surely not again. Garcia. Oh, they're trying to stuff that up. And they'll give us a throw-in, but that was interesting from their goalie. Right, so I think Garcia's going to have to come off soon. Right, Merck, here we go. Play it out, left. Okay, no. There we go. That's what I was hoping you'd do earlier. Gigamian, straight up to Garcia. That's the right, actually, not the left. Oh, he's done well to stay on his feet there. Fair play. A lot of players wouldn't do that. Merck, Gigamian. Oh, jeez. For a team that likes to work the ball into the box and got that instruction turned on, we're not doing it a lot, are we? But we're working some nice stuff now. Right, yeah, Garcia's cooked. We need to get him off here. So, Nauri. And, yeah, let's get RPM off. 6.5. We've got Gomez, Bartle, and Gigamian a bit tired, but don't mind how they're playing. Hopefully Varsiev can come up big for us here off the bench. Or someone else. We are all over them. Bar the scoreline. After that initial rough start. We are now in 2037 in the save. And we've got a set piece. So the exclamation mark save should bring everything up if you want to know exactly what we've been doing. But we've had 3.5 seasons at Betis. Oh, if he scored that scenes, Chris Donk. Nothing doing. Okay, come on, guys. We are all over them. Let's get some pay for it. All right, Gomez. Still got the subs, so we don't need to panic too much. Oh, this is a bit of a tricky one, though. Don't have a lot of choice, though. It's got to be Pons. Who is a striker, so it could actually pay off a little bit, that one. And, oh, Gigamian. Right, there we go. So, Ballet. On you come, son. Bit of youth out there now. Don't let me down, boys. We've been all over them this half. Let's get some pay. Varsiev, why aren't you scoring goals? You had that one day against Bayern, and you've been a bit mid since then. Come on, guys. Right, last chance before this goes to extra. And if it's a 3-day backup like the thing suggests it could be, I'd be a bit gutted. Oh, that's a poor pass. Right, we're going extra time, aren't we? They're really going to make me string out this Club World Cup, aren't they? Oh! Okay, I presume he put the whistle to his mouth just as that guy was going to take the ball usually. Otherwise, that was a dead set giveaway. Right, we've got Bartle and Merck cooked. Bartle's having a bit of a blinder. But Moleus is a... Oh, we've got Esteve. Esteve. How's Merck at pins? 7. How's Esteve at pins? 9. Simways is quite good. Bartle's trash, but he's a DM, so we don't really need to worry about that. So it's Moleus for Bartle, or Esteve probably for for Merck today. Bold call. Bold call. I think... No, we'll try... We'll try that. Right. Dig in. You deserve to win this, fellas. Come on. Attackers. Right, come on, Varsif. Right, come on, fellas. We've got the ball from the restart. Absolutely no pressure here on Esteve for his debut. He's got a man bun. Don't like that for a 19-year-old. But here we go. And it's a free kick for Leo. Do not do me. We're border on being an FMing at this point. Not even a check. Are you joking me? How's that happened? We've got Pons forming a wall for no reason because it's a long one. And then... Oh, they've just done us there, haven't they? And I mean, Wu Jin's got to be covering that way better. The media did the frickin' pre-match question, didn't they? Oh, he's in such good form. Well, look at it now. Right, come on, guys. Let's at least deserve to take this to pens. How are we losing this dead set? All right. Yeah. Oh, no. Be off. Be off. Well. Oh, that had to be close. Goodness me, when Swedberg. Wu Jin's having a frickin' stinker here. Dead set. They had to put the curse on him, didn't they? I should never have brought Varsiev on. He's been utter trash. Right, we need to half-time badly. Badly, guys. What were you doing out there? Right, let's change some stuff. So, we'll change you two around. Be more expressive. Let's do a much more get stuck in, step up, and have a crack at them a bit more. Yeah, this was earlier than I was thinking we'd be going out. 5.9 from our goalkeeper, while their goalie's having an 8.7. Pretty much sums things up, honestly. Best goalkeeper in the world back-to-back, and, well, best goalkeeper and then best in Spain. And he's gone all Spursy on me at the Club World Cup. Right, they've given the ball away. We need to go, guys. Oh, I should go attacking, really. Be fair, I don't think attacking does a lot. But anyway, Bartle. Right, guys. Varsiev, can you stop being a ghost? Thank you. Bartle. Only one who seems to want to score today. All right. There's hope. Not much, but there's hope. He's having a blinder, Bartle. Too bad about the rest of his teammates. Out on the field currently. The wingbacks are going okay, to be fair. Right, come on, guys. Go for it. Go. No! 39 shots to 9. 20 on target to 5. Junwoo Jin. Fraud alert. Bro, how have you done that to me today? Yeah, I mean, yeah, we were pretty rubbish against the good teams, let's be honest. I mean, look at that. That is disgusting. They just had that little patch in extra time where they decided that they were going to be prime Barcelona. And, yeah, we needed to put them away in there, didn't we? Varsev's on fraud watch too, actually. Just quietly. Right, yeah. I suppose we don't need to wait until the next stream now to see what's going to happen in that one. Yeah, that's shit, guys. Right, that would be a really stink way to end things here at Betis, but I mean, it matches up what we did in the Champions League this year. So, and we don't even get Mavambo back now for the freaking games I was hoping. So, at least we get money, but Eric Garcia shuts down Naldi. Well, yeah, losing Garcia didn't help. 1 to 2 days. You've got to be joking me. Oh, you are old and washed, aren't you? Right. Not a great debut for you two either. Okay, so that's the Club World Cup done earlier than we were hoping. Now, we don't really have money because I spent it all. So we just got to go forward and see what's happening here. I could sell a Nielsen. That's the one thing I'm considering. If we can get 81 million for him. But Man City, is Napoli interesting? Taking over from Big Ange? Is that interesting or not really? That they're rich. So I don't know. Where they finished last year? 3rd. They've got Champions League. It's a very different thing to Man City, but replacing Ange, we were pretty 50-50 against Napoli during the save. And they're rich. We could actually sign some players. Do we think about that? What does it say anything on my profile? We're not wanted. That's disgraceful. That is tempting. I think City's a lot more intriguing. And the finances are okay. That's improved. Oh. What? I've just checked the wage bill here. You guys see Man City, Napoli. They've got like nearly 3 times the wage bill. Yeah, I might apply for that. Right. But while I'm doing that, let's maybe do some. So what's my squad plan? Because at left back, I've got a lot of these guys. So why is old mates from our under-19s not here? William, because he's potential enough. So I want him off. We've got some decent young prospects who honestly is a 3rd choice left back. It is kind of tempting to cash it on him now. We've got that potential down. Yeah, I think City will be more fun. Nothing. Okay. Newcastle. Do you want to spend some money? Because that would actually give me something to work with here. But, yeah, Slam. I mean, they put the right curse on my goalie there, the media. I have to say it. But I think City would be really interesting, even though they're not in debt anymore. They must have got their Premier League TV money or something. But we'll see if things pop off now in the inbox. Oh, Ronan, you know the timing, don't you? And Bartle had a blinder there too. He scored 2 worldies. And freaking Wu Jin and our defence let him down. did not concede a goal in that Club World Cup, and then we went to the frickin' quarterfinals. Unbelievable scenes. All right. Done by Lille in extra time with their 5 shots on target to our 19. You've got to be kidding me. Right. Don't cramp up, Shaun. Don't cramp up. Water. Hydrate. So we'll see if any of these clubs come. Surely they've got to over talk to us. Come on. We won a Champions League 2 seasons ago. Admittedly, Napoli won it free back, but your manager's just... Aha. Well. Yeah, City should have appeared. I don't know what... They might not be able to afford to get us. That's legitimately what I'm thinking. Yeah, Napoli already. They are very keen. So... I suppose we check this stuff. Right. Quick save, I suppose. I don't... bloody Club World Cup. I wanted that one. It's giving me something to keep playing for, isn't it, that? We've still got to qualify, so it doesn't really matter if we leave Betis, because we have to win another Champions League there anyway. Okay, Napoli interview. Invite us to attend with them. They have qualified for the Champions League. They are very impressed with our fantastic performance at Betis. Let's talk about it. Trick Withy. Okay. Chan Lok Fung, chairperson. Hello. Yes, I'm glad you've given me the chance to get down to business. Right. Not speaking the language, mate. I'm fairly adept, as you can see from my history. I've got some Malaysian, some Japanese in me, a bit of Spanish. I'll be all good, cuz. Right, can you ease our concerns? I mean, Andrew's here, so mate, I speak the same language as him. Can you ease our concerns? Look, my standing... I'm gonna flop it out here on his desk. My standing in the game should be more important. I'm a global reputation manager, thank you. Can you tell me why managing a number of clubs as you have done is a good thing? Look, I think that I have a wide range of experiences to draw upon, mate. Now, why do I want to move on? That's a very good question. But I do feel like I've taken them as far as I can go, honestly. I have a reputation. Well, that's because I needed my coaching badges earlier. On each occasion, I was not enjoying myself. Look, nobody's business but me about why I'm also waiting to hear back from Man City. We value longevity, yes. A long time to get it right. Oh, do you? Well, I've never been one to... Oh, well, that's a lie. Wellington Phoenix, Shaun. Wellington Phoenix. My record. Just ignore Wellington, because I didn't think they could make Champions Leagues. How would you feel about the Doff Giovanni Manna? That's a wonderful name. As the hiccups come in. Yes. We can work with him. Champions League qualification. Yeah, we can do that. Probably do better. Yeah, very workable. 52 million. That's 52 more than we've got. That's not as much as we can't sign Merck. But I think we say we're not going to. We'll be fine. The wage budget is mental low, so we might be able to transfer some of that. Anything here? They're a pretty big club. I think we're good. Right, let's see how that goes. Napoli, potentially. We have big balled it there. Oh, hold on. Did I see Real Madrid have sacked their manager? Finally. I mean, that'd be scummy. That would... No, we're not leaving Betis for another Spanish team. Put that on the table now. We're not going to leave... We're not doing another Spanish team. Even if Alonso finally got sacked like he should. Oh, now Mavambo's back. Awesome. About one day too late, son. You've been really good in that previous game. Shirky got released on a free by City. They must be in some state city. I really want to see how bad it is. I want to see how much trouble they're in. Like, it's actually interesting how they've got themselves in such trouble. I want to see what the problem is. Let's keep going up here. You are not good enough. Well, geez, there might be a few players that were said are not good enough that might now become good enough, actually. But we will know our shortlist is pretty jacked up for Italy, given the quality of players that are on and after the Spanish stint. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what's going on there. It is still there, isn't it? Yes. Yep, there's not a lot else. Okay. What's up with City? If they're just doing things. Nothing in the news about who they might be after. At all. Okay. What's this one? No, it's a DM. Okay. I don't know what's going on at City there. So that's wild. Yeah, it would, but I'm a bit annoyed we didn't get that Club World Cup, to be honest. There is you've got to wait 4 years. That's the only thing with the Club World Cup, isn't it? And doing another 4 in Spain, where we have won the league the last 3 years, is slightly on the repetitive side. So it does actually make resigning a little bit tempting. As good as this team is, like, I don't know if I've built a better one in quite some time on FM. This is a mental team we've got here, especially with those signings. It's a shame because I reckon City is a way more interesting job at the moment. Hopefully, if Napoli come in for us, we can delay a couple of times and then see. And if they do come in for us, then we can maybe resign anyway and see if that triggers City to doing something. Okay, I thought that was something else. There it is not. Ondo's back. Awesome. Who's this guy injured? Oh, that's a rough one. Who you've got a little bit of potential. Okay, yeah, we'll talk to you about not getting your head down too much then. Right. Yeah, that's fine. I've just got to do staff here at some stage too if we stay. Okay, City, I'm literally like time is probably of the essence here, City. You need to pull your finger out and check your emails. Don't go Wellington Phoenix and NZ football back in the day when they were trying to get that Jones or James guy on loan from England and you didn't frickin' check your fax machine because it was a public holiday in New Zealand on transfer deadline day. This check your emails. I did apply. It is the real me, and I am quite interested in what's going on there. So let's talk about it. Come on. Yeah, about stature in the game's intact. That's all good. Leon have got Doc. So they released Docker. To be fair, at 35, he's probably cooked anyway with what his key things are. They have let go of, I mean, to be fair, most Prem teams are on walking frames these days, so that might not be the worst thing if City eventually answer. Can't say too much because one of the Prem teams went further in the frickin' thing than we did. Club World Cup. We'll check on that actually next time we get a chance to. But Man City are just not coming at all, are they? Yep, stature intact. Inter, most reputable club, really. Yeah, Tottenham took the biggest step, of course they did. Man City has taken a sharp decline. They're still worldwide. What is going on with you guys? Do I hit the button? Do I hit the button? I'll probably get in trouble at Betis, but yeah. Yes, I know. I don't care. They're bottlers. Napoli might not appreciate that though. It might have been a should have thought about Napoli, shouldn't I? Right, La Liga, yeah, we're the winners. Yeah, we did awesome. Right, who bigger? Levante, are you sure? Who's Miguel? So he's at Barcelona, not Betis. Great. FM, you are real reliable this year. Yeah, come on. Why am I not a favourite? You've got to be joking me. How am I not a favourite for that job? A lower profile job, I'll tell you what. Yes, the potential. Oh, yeah, it's an intriguing situation. That's what I think. Right. We're really playing with fire here. It just looks so much more interesting than Napoli with all. I mean, I haven't yeah, English. Haven't managed in Italy before, so there is a bit of that. Oh boy, here we go. Right. Stuff's going down. So they want to discuss our future because there's interest from other clubs. Is there like, can I do a sneaky? City, where are you? For God's sake, I'm putting myself out there. Don't keep swiping the wrong way. Right, we'll attend the meeting, I suppose. This might be it for... Right, I might do a quick save here, ladies and gentlemen. Just in case we put this file on the Discord so people can try and talk their way out of this mess. I will also put up the pre-World Cup, Club World Cup file as well so you can try and, you know, maybe sign some better players that actually win that thing for you guys. The only saves coming. Well, I'll do a new save after this if it goes poorly. Okay, attend the meeting. Mohammed, reconsider joining it. Stay here instead. Yeah, but money makes no difference in this year's game. I wish money was more important. Yeah, I'm quite keen to leave, mate. I don't care about training or I mean, youth would be nice. I just feel like I need something different. I've won the Liga 3 years in a row. So I feel like I need to win something else. Mohammed, if you give me oh, well. There's no money. There's no money options. The club's in debt too much. It's just all about other things, so I can't do it. I'm quite keen to leave, Mohammed. A new contract. No, not really, because I don't care about the contract, son. At least he wants to stay on good terms. I think we just resigned. I think we just did a work the space. Sorry, just new save file. I think we just resigned because I kind of want City to look at me now. Hopefully they can now afford me. But Napoli is now on the table. We can muck around a little bit with Napoli because they have approached us. Now, it's a huge wage budget. I'm going to delay this if possible. We're taking a freaking pay cut here. Oh, doesn't matter, Shaun. Delay for a week. I think we delay for a week. It's only July. When do they start? Fixtures? 22nd of August. We've got tons of time. We can do business. So, delay for a week. City, I am giving you a chance. I don't like hitting that cancel negotiation button. It just seems like the wrong thing to do after I'm sure it just means get me out of here, but the fact that it says cancel negotiations really should be exit meeting, not cancel negotiations. Just a bit of a clear up there, FM, just in future. Napoli agree to delay. Okay. Also, I've got to be off by 9 people. Oh, this could be a right tease for Saturday. But we are no longer at Betis. At least I didn't think we were. Are we still here? Did I not resign? I swear I just resigned. What? Wait, I'm still here? No, I resigned. No wonder they're blind. Right, I'm resigning then. How did they not take that as a resignation? Dead set. What the? Oh, he's got a new deal. Oh, how bad it. Oh no, 500 million for Merck. I forgot I did a new deal for him. Oh no, we're never getting him in our lives. A bull, hello. Right on, City have missed out on Haaland. Yeah, look, it's very pleased he's committed to the club. Yay. Why am I still here? I resign, you idiots. How do you not get a resignation? I legitimately freaking... what am I doing? I am resigning from my club because I want to do something different because we've won everything except the Club World Cup here and they bottled it. So I feel like doing something different. So we're resigning from Real Betis. Before we do, seeing as apparently I've got to do this properly, we're doing knight some people. So, who are the good players here? Woojin let me down massively there, and it's kind of a sore subject. Some of these guys, look, they've been really good players. Some of them have let me down at the big times. I think Pablo Garcia does deserve... What did we do? Did we do Sir? I think he deserves a Sir. He's been great for us, Pablo. We've tried to get him out of the team multiple times. Take off the... No, I'm right, mate. Right. Sir Pablo Garcia. You have been knighted, sir, because you have been very good since we came here 3.5 years ago. Constantly in the green, constantly creating. You are a Betis legend. So, Sir Pablo Garcia, thank you. Also, I think João Simões is close. Because I need to wear my glasses. Don't be weird. No. How do I ban people on YouTube? Right. Yeah, you've been good enough too, João. I tried to get rid of you multiple times, and you're like the other guy. You just... No, so you are a Sir. No, Paul, I'm not taking off my glasses. It's just weird. I can't. I am short sight blind, so no. So Sir João Simões, thank you for your service. You were great as well. Right, how do I ban people on YouTube? This is really weird. And the last one. The best player of the save, without a shadow of a doubt, King Manix Merck, you absolute legend. I'm so sorry we couldn't get you a Club World Cup. You have been insane. For 27 million, sir, you have been quite awesome. But now, how's that going to help? Now we actually do resign, because I tried to do this before and they didn't freaking let me. Yes. Yeah, we're going to miss you, Murky. Let's hope we don't come against him later in the future. But he is the king. But it's time to resign as Real Betis manager. Hopefully this time it actually works. It has. Thank goodness. I don't know why you didn't do this before, because goodness me, like I gave you like a enormous hint. Go for one click and see, but I'll need to wrap up the stream shortly, especially with this weirdo on YouTube. So, which I'm going to try and sort out. Let's see if anything pops up from City now, because that's the really interesting thing. Right, how do I... Right, there we go. Sorry. Right, we've got rid of that guy now. That was freaking weird. Sorry, people. That got quite weird there. Right. Look, yeah, feels for the best. Yeah, cheers, Betis. Right. City, are you like looking at me now? Can I see my profile? Like, City, are you interested in me? Where's the Betis job? Did I? Sorry, Napoli. Don't tell me I've lost a Napoli job as well now. I thought it was pretty obvious that. Anyway, hopefully that's going to be right. Right, 9 o'clock, guys. So, sorry, that got weird at the end because that YouTube chatter. We'll be back on Saturday finding a job. Napoli is hopefully likely. Real Madrid have made the final of the Club World Cup. How's that happened? Sorry. Oh, Lille. I suppose at least Lille made the final. Who won the semis? Right, no, match date. No, wait. Club World Cup, don't be so weird. I want to see the stages. There we are. Right. Semis. Real Madrid beat Liverpool. Lille beat Inter. Okay, at least Lille made the final. Okay, so we'll be back on Saturday, 3 p.m. New Zealand time-ish. To, yeah, exactly. So we'll go forward. We'll try and delay as much because hopefully now Man City actually can maybe afford us. I'm hoping that was the issue. And because I still think that job's a lot more interesting. But that will do it for Real Betis. I think that means we're definitely continuing this save on because there's a bit of interest now in the jobs that are out there. Yeah, I think City's a way more interesting job. But yeah, if it's Napoli, it's Napoli, and we can have a crack at Serie A as well. But I'll catch you guys on Saturday, 3 p.m. New Zealand time. Let's just see if we can raid someone. I probably can't go with you because I'm already a little bit over because, well, that was going on. Are there good options? There's not really. I might just leave it tonight, guys, just because they got a bit weird at the end. But I will see you guys on Saturday. We'll be looking for a new club, likely one of Napoli, or it will be Man City, hopefully. Could go to the Washington Spirit. But that could be quite weird. But yeah, catch you guys on Saturday. Have a good start to your weekend. I'll see you then. Bye.